Yeah, I think we were just not physically there. We were just out-muscled basically, ball carry wise and at breakdown time. So it's something that we pride ourselves on. So that area for me was a bit disappointed today that we got sort of learned a lesson or taught a lesson in that aspect of the game. But overall for us, yes, what a great honour and privilege to play against more experienced girls that can, that there was a lot of kicks in behind us, that they saw the space. So it was a great mix for us to get used to that type of rugby intelligence, rugby decision making. And I thought the goals, at certain stages we got back in there and we showed a lot of fight. But all in all, for me, I think we just way behind. We just need to, got a lot of work here.
Yeah, speaking about that, do you feel that this notch up today will put you guys in good state for the WXV coming up?
Yeah, like I said, it's awesome experience for us, and it's such necessary training for us. We don't get these opportunities. So I said to the girls also, after today, we'll have more experience in the bank. Every time we can chip away, we get more experience. So yeah, I think as I said, I think we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But we want to be competitive in the WXVs, and obviously the girls that are now with us, some of them are also new in our system. So it's going to take time, and we need to be patient.
Coach, just maybe away from the game, can you maybe just give us an injury update in the team after these warm-up games going forward? Who are some of the players maybe that are gonna, miss out or are recovering, coming back into the team?
Yeah. So before I even started our campaign, we lost Sizo, we lost Asipe, we lost Aziza, we lost Norma, we lost missing one, we lost Tumisa, our captain. Plus we are without any sevens players that are here. So we are thin, but I mean it gives new girls an opportunity, and it will, in the long run, be good for us to have this experience. Girls that got injured now, I think Lusanda Dumka had a very serious concussion, but we're hoping that she gets through the return to play protocol. Hopefully she'll be back for WXV. Asisa, we got bad news in terms of her wrist. We went for x-rays in the week and it showed that her bone didn't heal properly, and so she's in doubt. Then Delwa Gwala, who had a neck injury, is also a little bit in doubt. We're hoping that she, when we start in October, will be able to join us. Leratu Makawa got injured today. I think it's quite a serious knee injury, so she will probably have to go for scans, and we'll find out where she is. Sure, I think there's a lot of them that are in doubt. So we'll regroup once we've done our medicals, once we get the scans back from the doc. We'll see who we got left, and then make a decision on who's to join in October.
And then, Coach, after these 3 warm-up matches, pretty dominant performance against Kenya. Midweek, very close, but got the job done. And today, obviously, a big learning curve with the future in mind. Are you sort of satisfied with what you've seen on the park going into the tournament next month?
Yeah, I think the midweek game against the Rhinos, my idea always there was to give the girls that are on the fringe, sort of the new girls, some exposure there. We ended up playing with 13 girls. We had hookers, we were all 3 hookers on flank, and we had flanks on wing. And the nice thing about that whole experience for us was the fact that we were sort of under the pump. We gave away 21 penalties in that game, 3 yellow cards, and we still managed to grind it out at the end and get a win. That experience for me will be, we can bank on that in the future. And then, like you said today, it was a big learning curve for us. I think the girls, you can see they are lacking opportunity to play against these quality players, these caliber players, the physicality of these players. We lack, with all due respect to our Africa campaign in May, we are just lacking proper competition. That's what it comes down to. I thought the first 20 minutes they were just physically just dominated us, and that's because we're not used to it.
So yeah, with that being said, what do you think you guys can take going towards from this experience now? You're speaking about the intensity, the physicality, dominance is showed. What can you actually take from that going towards the you know, the WX, because it's a short turnaround period at the moment.
Yeah, I think half time we said to each other, you know, we're getting physically dominated and we need to step that up. And I thought the goals in the second half, I think both teams scored 2 tries, and we were against the wind. So I said to them it's going to be a tough challenge now against the wind, and you've got to make a physical step up. And I thought, you know, there were times, I think, well, the whole of the second half they were there. That for me is a big positive going forward. The fact that if we can decide if we can do it, why not do it every time? So I think just that mental thing of, you know, we made that decision. We showed up second half. We were better physically, and we were in the game second half. I mean, if you take the second half, I think we lost the second half by, I'm not sure, 2 or 4 points. I'm not sure. So that for me is a positive.
Coach, you speak about being competitive in the WXV. According to you, maybe in your assessment, what would you say the goal is for that competition? Seeing where you are now with the team.
I think the goal will be for us to take it game by game. We've got a warm-up game against Samoa before the tournament starts, and I don't really want to look further than that. And I'm sorry that I'm not answering your question, but I would love to take it game by game. I think every time we take the field, for us, there's learning, there's growing. We're getting better at certain aspects of our game. I thought our set piece today, I thought 75% of the match it was good. So that we can build on, and we want to keep putting these cornerstones in place for the journey ahead. So, yeah, obviously we're wearing the badge. We want to win every single game we play in. So that would definitely be one of the goals. But for now, game by game, improving on our processes, improving on our CP specifically, will be the big win for us.
Ja, maar ek wil net vra vir die luisteraars of